day 2, as well as the final day for the Literary Meet 2025. To start off the program, let us all stand up. And Sister Marina will say the opening prayer.
God, our loving Father, we thank you, we praise you for the gift of this new day.
Respected sisters, teachers, and to you, my dear students. Good morning. So, without much wasting our time, we shall begin with our first competition of the day. That is quiz competition for seniors. Name the oxygenating plant found in pond and aquarium.
Hello, good morning everyone. So, all will get plus point. Can you hear me?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shano. I studied in class 2 representing Red House. The memory verse which I'm going to recite is taken from John chapter 15 verses 5 to 7. 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit apart from me. You can do nothing. 6. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withered. Just branches are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. 7. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. John chapter 15 verses 5 to 7. Thank you.
Respected father, sisters, teachers, and to all my dear friends. My name is Elena Kosovan. I'm studying in class 2C, representing from Red House. My recitation is John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amaji Ethan Ashwin. Today I will recite Bible verses taken from the book of John. John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. Verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Verse 6. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. Verse 7. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, respected sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Myrin Lunghar of class 3A. Standing on behalf of Greenhouse to recite Bible verses taken out from the book of John. John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. Verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. 6. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. 7. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. John chapter 15, verses 5 to 7. Thank you.
Everyone, respected fathers, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Minjang. I'm standing here on behalf of Yellow House. The memory verse which I am going to recite is taken from John 15, verse 5 to 7. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up,
thrown away, and withered such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. Verse 7. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. John chapter 15 verse 5 to 7. Thank you. My name is Soson. I'm from Blue House. I'm studying in class section B. I will recite the Bible, John chapter 15, verse 5 to 7. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Criteria for storytelling, especially for you participants. We'll see the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. Respected fathers, sisters, teachers, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Salvation and I am studying in class 4B. The title of my story is The Fisherman and the Fish. Once there was a poor fisherman who was trying to catch fish all day, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't catch any fish. He was sad because he had nothing to feed his family with. He tried one last time and he finally got a small fish. He was about to put the fish into the basket, but the fish cried and said, "Master, please let me go. The time when I get big, I'll serve you as a fine meal." By hearing that, the master felt pity, but sometimes thought, "If I let you go, how will I get you later?" So, the moral of my story is small gain is worth more than a large promise. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Respected sisters, teachers, students, and all my dear friends. My name is Shamilan A. Shimle, and I'm standing here on behalf of class 5C. And today I'm going to tell a short story. The moral of my story is the gators and the crows. Once upon a time in a desert, there were two plants, a rose and a gator. Rose has a luscious red color and petals. She was very proud of the way she looked. She used to mock the gators for its ugly appearance, while the gators remained silent. On the arrival of the summer, the desert became arid with no water for the plants. The rose felt shameful for her wrongdoings and asked the gators for some water. The gators agreed and gave water throughout the summer. Moral: we should not judge anyone by the way they look. Everyone is equal and we should not belittle anyone. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is SHHSS, presenting from Blue House. Today I'm going to tell a story, and the title of my story is The Magical Paintbrush. Lily found an old paintbrush in her attic. To her surprise, it glowed and a fairy appeared. "This paintbrush is magical," she said. "Whatever you paint will come to life." Lily painted a butterfly and it flew away. She painted a garden and a flower spoon. She even painted a friendly rabbit and it hopped out to play. Lily's imagination brought joy and magic to her world. She loved her magical paintbrush and all the wonderful creations it brought to life. The moral of this story is imagination and creativity can bring joy and magic to our life. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ayeso. I'm standing on behalf of Red House. The title of my story is Lady John.
judges, and everyone present here. My name is Elina from class 5A. Today, I'm going to tell a story about sand and stone. Once upon a time, two friends were walking through the desert. During some point of the journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other one in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, wrote in the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but the other friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you write on a sand, and now you write on a stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we must write it in sand, where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must write it down in stone, where no winds can ever erase it." Moral: learn to write your hurts in the sand and to graph your benefits in stone. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Good afternoon, everyone, respected judges, teachers, and to all my dear friends. My name is Pariji Pichatsam. I would like to share with you a story that has been passed down through generations. The title of the story is Esther's Triumph. Esther was a kind and pretty girl. She became the queen of a big kingdom, but there was a bad man named Haman. He wanted to hurt all the Jewish people. Esther's cousin Mordecai told her to talk to the king and ask him to help. Esther was scared, but she was brave. She went to the king and said, "Please help my people." The king listened to Esther and helped the Jewish people. The bad man Haman got in trouble. Esther was a hero and saved her people. The story of Esther has inspired countless people throughout history and trusting in God's providence. Moral of the story: being brave and speaking up for what's right can make a big difference. Thank you. Morning, everyone. My name is Pujan. I'm standing on behalf of Yellow House. A greedy dog. Once upon a time, there was a one dog. He was very hungry. He got a piece of meat. He reached at the stream and saw his reflection in the water. He thought another dog with a piece of meat. He wanted to get it, so he opened his mouth and lost his own piece of meat. Moral: greedy is cursed. Thank you and have a nice day.
We have come to an end of the program. This last item, okay, that is choreography. So the criteria will be: number 1 is presentation, number 2 uniformity, number 3 expression, and the last one is costume. So wishing you all the very best to the participants. And audience, please enjoy watching, okay?
haven't felt this good in miles. Nothing else could feel so sweet. Can you hear it calling now? This is what we're all about. Time to let the moment shine. Put your worries far behind. Hands up high, reach for the sky. We're alive, we're flying.
We thank God for bringing this event to a very happy and successful ending. First, our gratitude goes to our chief guest, though he's not present here. At the last moment, our principal requested him and he agreed, and yesterday in the opening he declared our meet open and he gave message to us for all those. I thank the chief guest, Father Dale Joseph, the principal of Savio School. Next, I thank Father Michael Shaji, he is also not present here, for taking up and agreeing to take up this literary meet. It's not just a meet, it is also a talent hunt for all of you. So we thank our principal, not only taking up this program, he also has provided 2 refreshments yesterday and today. We thank also for that. The school anthem. Our sacred hearts will